Poetry instead of
Ooh.
It's okay. I'm going to write the first thing and change it. All right, and it looks like we are live. How's it going, everybody? This is Jax Atlantis and Haylee Lynn, the Lucid Mystic, and today we're going to be doing Galactic Poetry, Episode 3, where we basically create poetry live on the air. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. We're just gonna kind of channel whatever messages come through, and as always, you guys are welcome to. At the end, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a second poem where you guys all contribute one line. So I'm gonna go ahead and get things set up over here. Haylee, do you want to tell them a little bit about yourself and some of the things that you're working on right now?
Yeah, so as you guys know, my name is Haylee. I'm also known as the Lucid Mystic on YouTube. I am a lucid dreaming and out-of-body experience coach, so I teach others to access altered states of consciousness for life transformation and healing. We can reprogram our brain, talk to our subconscious mind, and really explore depths of ourselves that we wouldn't be able to explore just while we're conscious and awake. And so right now I'm actually working, I already have a lucid dreaming course out. I'm actually working on an out-of-body experience course, which should be super exciting. I'm hoping to get that out within the next couple months or so, but we'll see what happens. I have a 40-part lucid dreaming video course, and I'm hoping to make an out-of-body experience one that's pretty intensive as well. That way it's a one-stop shop for literally everything that you need regarding that. So I think that's going to be super cool. And we'll see what other projects come up from, until then. I'm sure something will.
Well, we can't talk about it in detail yet, but do you want to give them a little bit of a preview of what we've got in the works?
How much am I allowed to say?
Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself and say what your heart says to say.
About the thing we talked about?
About the thing we talked about.
Okay, well, it is poetry related, but we're going to be using it.
Not that one. No, I meant the
which one? The one we were just working on today.
Sorry, guys, we have so many secrets.
We have literally a million things we're working on, so we're like, that thing.
We currently have 4 secrets. The most recent secret that we had the call about.
Okay.
That we worked on earlier today.
Well, okay, that thing. Got it. So me and Jax are going to be working together, creating a really awesome program for you guys. It's going to take into account what he does, what I do, and we're going to tie it in together to create something super, super beautiful. So we haven't finalized all the details yet, but we have a direction of what way we want it to go, and it's going to be so cool. Like, what we do actually ties really beautifully together, and they can be used in harmony together. And so I'm really excited to get you guys more details on that. And yeah, sorry, I was like, I need to start writing on a list of like.
Go on, Haylee, start telling our secrets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do I start? We have a whole book going.
We do have a lot of secret plans.
All the projects.
Yeah.
Every time we talk, there's something new. So it's pretty great.
And I'm just sharing this out to some places. If you guys want to share as well, I would absolutely love you for that. And so would Haylee.
Yep, we will. I'm going to share it too. Here we go.
How have you guys been feeling about all this collective energy going on right now with all the dream energy? Especially Haylee in your field right now. There's I'm sure you must have so much activity going on. There's so many people talking about their dreams, going over how crazy their dreams have been.
What's everybody is. Yeah, it's been really vivid. Even when I'm having like a dry spell, some nights I'll have really, really clear, vivid dreams. And that's a sign that it's definitely something that I'm supposed to remember or look into deeper. And I feel like now is such a powerful time with energy. I feel like everyone's having these crazy dreams or noticing things that they didn't notice before. Whether it's when they're awake or when they're asleep. Like, I know a lot of people have also been experiencing like the vibrational state. So right before you have an out-of-body experience, people are just waking up in the middle of the night from these vibrations. This is what I've seen all over my Facebook. Have no idea what's going on. So there's like a shift happening with all of us, and it's coming in the form of the subconscious mind and the unconscious. And so it's really interesting, but I'm really excited to dive further in because I have a list of experiments that I want to do in the lucid dream. I basically have a to-do list of things that I want to try or things I want to ask my subconscious, or really anything. That's just this huge to-do list. That way I always have a plan when I go to sleep, just in case I get lucid. So I'm excited to experiment with that and see what information I can get from this like huge, crazy collective energy going on.
Yeah,
How's it been for
too.
you though? Like, how are your dreams been? I know we've talked a little bit about it and we've had some weird experiences.
Yeah, my dreams have been a little bit insane. They've just been at the next level. They've just been next level dreams. Everything that was in standard definition is in 4K right now. It feels like all of my dreams are like not very veiled at all. Like they're all pretty much like, hey, you should probably start working on this. You should probably start doing this. And it's like, it's been really awesome. The subconscious is like basically plain speaking, you know, like it's just very clear about what it is that is going to be helpful for us. What would be helpful for me in my life and for the collective. And it's just, it's been pretty wild stuff. I would say I've definitely felt extremely creative though, just in my waking life. Like it's just, I felt creative and excited and motivated to make all kinds of new things and journey to new realms, you know?
And remember we were just talking about like that desert energy before. It was very still, very quiet. And I mean, you're talking like, oh, that it's like the quiet before the storm. Like there's going to be this crazy, like something coming our way. And literally it's like, I'm feeling, I went through a dry spell of like, I wasn't really motivated. I wasn't really feeling inspired. And then literally one day I woke up and it was like, whoosh, like everything all at once. And so it's pretty cool. I'm taking advantage of it the best I can for sure.
That's very cool. That is very cool. Well, I'm excited to jump right in. I've got this shared out to a few places, and you guys definitely feel free to like comment any ideas you have, any cool lines, cool words, anything. We love this to be a really interactive experience. For this first part, Haylee and I are going to just go for it off the top of our heads. So, Haylee, you normally do the color. So how about I do the color this time, and then you can do the noun that follows.
Okay, cool.
And so far we've done cerulean dream and amethyst mantis. So we have some pretty cool titles so far. So let me think of a color. I got to compete with that. Okay, because of the beauty of the word, I'm going to say turquoise.
That's interesting. There's a few different ways that we could take that. Let's see here.
Oh, we got a Tia here from Psyche Infusions. How's it going, Tia? Tia and I did an interview recently. That was super fun.
Ooh. The only word that keeps coming to my head is noise. The only word.
Turquoise noise? Oh my God. Yeah, no, that works. Turquoise noise.
Like the only.
I'm feeling it.
She was just thinking about that color that you said. It's pretty interesting.
You're just thinking about that? That's awesome, Tia. Yeah. So turquoise noise. So I think normally I normally do the first two lines? Maybe this time you can do the first two lines?
Yeah. Do we want it to rhyme, or do we want it to kind of be like a free flow one?
Let's do free flow. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Turquoise noise. That brings so many different images into my head.
I know, there's so much going on in my mind.
It's like a feeling.
That. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, sweet. We had some people just message me and say that they'll be here in just a second to watch. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited to see what Haylee comes up with. Haylee's a really good poet. I like doing this.
You always blow my mind. Let's see.
You know those times where you're about to say something and then you like stop yourself and then you're like, man, I'm really glad I didn't say that. But then you almost want to say it because of like how like like it's like you want to create like a poem or something like that, and you start to do this line and then you realize that what you wanted to try and say, it was like impossible to say it through the poetry, you know? Like
Yeah.
I already had my first line come up and I was like, no, that's more of just a statement of fact. That's not really
I do
really
that
work.
too. Even when we're not on our live, I'll just be going around like thinking of random like poetry, and I'm just like,
Yeah. I have a lot of poem fragments in my
yeah.
notes on my phone. On my phone, I've got like 100 notes where it's just one really good sentence, but there's like nothing attached to it.
Imagine if you did a challenge and just attached them all.
Yeah, I call it the Frankenstein challenge, and I've done it a few times where I've taken fragments, like I just recycled the good fragments of several poems that were okay, and then it made like a really killer poem.
That's so cool. You should make a poem book.
Yeah, I had one called the Triune Tapestry that I put out when I was 22.
That's cool. Oh, yeah. I want to do that.
It was really cool. It was very limited edition because I self-published in physical print, and so I could totally make an ebook form of it though. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, that would be kind of everything.
I loved my old poetry. It was so bizarre and so odd. Like my poetry teachers were always like, "What the fuck are you talking?" It's like a Dan Brown novel. It's like,
it really makes you think. You're like, it's like a puzzle. You're like, but I think that's kind of how art should be, because it's like there's a million different ways to interpret it, what resonates with you, and so it kind of leaves a little mystery to it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Yeah, Brooke knows how it is. Brooke's a Pisces, and so she's got a whole bunch of fragments of poetry on her phone. That's so awesome.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm almost done.
Well, Brooke, so far we've created the title, Turquoise Noise, and what we're going to be doing today is she's going to do 2 sentences, I'm going to do 2, then she's going to do 4, and I'm going to do 4, and then she's going to do 2, and I'll do 2, unless, of course, we have to break theme or something. And you guys in the audience, so after we've done our first poem, then we're going to create a unity poem or a synastry poem where all of you present one sentence, and we're all going to put it all together and create an awesome poem. And no matter how diverse the sentences are, it always seems to like work perfectly together. So it's going to be awesome.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that. Okay. Gracefully engulfed by the crystal flames, saturated blues fill the open galactic sky.
Oh my God, that works perfectly. That works perfectly with what I was thinking. Okay.
Ooh. I'm excited. I love poetry. And I wanted to make sure we used blue so we could use it for the turquoise kind of. And guys, if any of this inspires you to start writing, definitely just have a pen and paper and just go for it. Because once you're in the zone, just getting something down on the paper, it just starts to flow. So if you ever feel inspired just to start writing a poem, definitely feel free while we're doing this. And then you guys can share it after. I'd love to hear what you guys come up with.
Okay. Under frigid rock, a geyser blooms. A cloud of locusts munch on stars in the space between.
Oh my gosh. You do it so fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to like speed up. Like, andale. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I think in poetry a lot of the time, and so I have to translate into normal people talking.
Normal people talk. Let's see. I already like this already.
I like this too.
Imagine if people still talked like, you know, we did in the 1920s and like books and shit.
I know.
That'd be so cool.
It's not too late.
I
It's
know.
not too
We
late.
can totally bring it back.
I try and bring it back one me at a time.
Okay, I got you. Well, we got this. Okay, wait. I love yours. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
I love yours. Yeah, no, you definitely set the tone. I have a very specific vision for where this poem's going, but we'll see. Every single time, every paragraph makes it all so different.
I know, and then we know when it ends. We're like, yep, that's the finale right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it always declares itself.
Yeah. Which is
it's like the ends of relationships, you know, they just declare themselves silently in that one moment. Boom, that's poetry.
Oh my God, it is.
They're like, wait, poetry. You're breaking up with me? It's like, no, it's poetry. And you're like, no, but you just said you're
poetry. I didn't choose this, okay? We're a part of the ride.
I just discovered poetry. I'm not breaking up with you.
They're like, what? They'd be very confused.
Like, that's not how breaking up.
Like, I don't know how that works, but okay. Let's see. Gracefully engulfed by the crystal flames, saturated blues fill the open galactic sky under frigid rock, glacier plumes, a cloud of
Oh, yeah, Brooke. Let me post what we've got so far. Turquoise noise. Okay, and I'm gonna post as well what we have so far, and I'll update it as we go. And then I'll flash it on the screen every now and then.
Perfect. Okay, I got the next one. Dancing dandelions and humming trees, an eternal ascension bursting like an open fire.
Okay, so let's read what we've got so far, you guys. Turquoise noise, gracefully engulfed by the crystal flame, saturated blues fill the open galactic sky. Under frigid rock, a geyser blooms. A cloud of locusts munch on stars in the space between. Dancing dandelions and humming trees, an internal ascension, bursting like an open fire.
It almost feels like a meditation just listening to it.
Right?
Like Doesn't it takes me somewhere interesting. Yeah. Hey, Brooke, that sounds awesome too. I actually had a metal rose all growing up, and it actually was turquoise, and it was really pretty. So still a great idea. I'm excited. How do you guys feel about this so far? I'm actually really liking it. I feel like every time we do a poem, it's different every time, and it just gets like deeper and deeper. It's hard to explain, but I really like this one.
Me too. Yeah. So in this last quatrain, dancing dandelions and humming trees, an internal ascension bursting like an open fire. The coals reach out to my feet and anoint me in surprise. The sky does not belong to me, and the rain tears up in agreement.
Whoa.
It's taking it a whole different place all of a sudden.
I know. How am I supposed to? I'm like, oh crap. Oh no.
Turquoise rose. Maybe that'll be another one sometime.
I love how it was kind of like an abstract story, and then you adding that really made it seem like someone was telling the story.
I'm always throwing monkey wrenches.
We need that wild
Someone
card.
is a narrator.
We need the wild card.
Let's see. Okay. So this is what we have so far. And now Haley's going to do an insane quatrain. And then
okay.
I'm going to do a quatrain. I love the quatrains, partially just because I love to say the word quatrain. Quatrain is one of my favorite words of all time. I'm all about that word quatrain. What's the next? Is it quintain? Is quintain the next one?
It has to be, right? Quintain? Let me wait. That's going to bother me if I don't look that up.
Quintain. Okay, you guys, can one of you fact check this? Quintain?
Oh my God. I think it is quintain.
A thing? Oh, wait, though, but it might not be the quintain we're thinking of, because a post set up as a mark in tilting with a lance, typically with a sandbag attached that would swing around and strike an unsuccessful tilter. Okay, yeah, that's a classic example of things that happens in this life. Oh, wait a minute, it's not. What?
You're like, oh, I hate when that happens.
From the ancient times, I guess. I don't. When you have a tilter and a sandbag at the end of your lance,
that always happens. Oh my gosh.
The other day,
I hate that.
I'm all about tilting lances.
Or tilting problems. I don't even know what that means exactly. Okay.
This is so random.
And then post that one in the chat, just so I could see it.
Oh, right.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
You got this.
Here we go.
Quintet. Quintet. Oh, quintet. Technically, yes, because a quintet is any group of 5 people or things, and lines of poetry are things, and therefore,
quintet.
Quatrain is quintet.
Oh, okay. Quintain.
No, quintain.
Oh my God. Close. We did it. We were close. That's all that matters. Okay. Here we go. Here I go. Let's see. So you don't have to think of this. This just like flows for you, right? You're just like, oh. Like you don't even have to.
Yeah, poetry's all in my head. Sometimes I let it out,
In my head, I just have to like sift through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to like try to find what.
Okay. I have a poetry faucet and I just sort of turn it and it just sort of.
How convenient. And you're like, all right, creativity off for now.
It's not useful in 90% of life situations, but for the 10% of thinking and like, chilling and stuff like that, it's very useful.
Well, one day you have to have a conversation with me all in just speaking like really poetic. Because
there's going to be a day where I'm on an airplane and someone's like, oh my God, is there a poet here? Like this guy needs poetry immediately. I'm like, don't worry. I got this.
I always come prepared. This is great.
I'm just waiting for that day.
It's gonna happen. I hope it does.
I'm gonna be so fucking proud of myself that day.
Right? Yes. Thank you, universe. Stretch out to my feet and anoint me in surprise. The sky does not belong to me, and the rain tears up in the great wind.
All right. Do you guys have any favorite poets? I don't know if I have a favorite poet, but I know I've got a few that I really like. I really like Robert Frost. Robert Frost is amazing. Walt Whitman's good. I
I
really
like me
like
some Poe.
yeah, Poe. That's all about the Poe life.
Right.
Lord Byron. Lord Byron. I'm a huge Lord Byron fan.
Yeah.
I had no idea that him and Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, and what was the other guy there that was, they all wrote Dracula, Frankenstein, and another story all in the same like weekend or whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, goals. Hello.
Did you know that? I know, right?
Oh,
I know they
okay.
just got together
just
and were
knock
just like,
it
let's all
out.
just write a book and see whose book is the best over
No
a week.
biggie,
It's like, Jesus.
you know, just hobby things, you know, just chilling. So this
I know that kind of like that doesn't put us to shame. Like, comparison. We're going live and be like, hey guys, we're writing a whole poem live. And they're like, we wrote an entire
I know a whole poem. Can you believe it?
Ooh,
Oh my
Whitman and
gosh.
Frost, yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to write a whole book live then, you know? Can you imagine?
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Oh my gosh.
God, we'd be so stressed, but it'd be fun still, but I'd be so stressed. I'd be like, and then he walked through, he gallivanted through the bushes. And
we'd be like finishing each other's shit, like, no, put this in here.
That'd be intense.
Dude,
we could try a short story.
Yes.
We could try and do an entire short story live. It'd be difficult, but we could do that.
Dude, we got it.
Oh, I didn't even think about it that way. Apparently you guys, it's not even that big of a deal. If you just think.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought that'd be super challenging.
No, I think we could do it. We kind of already do that. Just more poetry and book, and you know,
poetry
it's
is like the book.
They're all an expression of a story, even art. You know, like,
yeah.
Okay. I promise I'm not like I'm more than halfway done. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Becoming. Great. Okay. It does have the word turquoise noise in it, so I don't want that to end it. If I need to change it, I can.
Oh my God. No, send it.
Are you sure?
Send it as is.
I'll full on send it.
You broke the cardinal rule. No, I'm just
I'll delete. Though the sky is not mine, we are of the same, tearing apart the fragments of a crumbling illusion, embodying the whispers of a light once in shadow, becoming the inner greatness from the turquoise noise.
Jesus, that was such a good quatrain. Oh my God. What? The sky is not mine, we are the same, tearing apart the fragments of a crumbling illusion, embodying the whispers of a light once in shadow, becoming inner greatness from the turquoise noise. Well, damn. Okay.
I think you could finish it off with like one or two sentences that are just like boom, or like even just, you know, like something like that. What if it ruins it? I'll change the word.
No, this is perfect.
Okay.
And it's good visual poetry because I did tears up and you said tearing apart. So I like that. That works for me.
This might be one of my favorite ones we've done. trying to think of that one poet's name that I really like. I can't think. I don't know. I'm probably gonna post this one after because this one hits different.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. What I think would be cool sometime is if people are interested, like every time we do a Galactic Poetry live, if they've written like poems since we've done our last one, we can have them share them at the beginning just so we can hear people's poems before we do ours. I think that'd be really cool.
Okay. I think I had to make it rhyme, and I think I had to.
Oh.
You gave me a tough one. It's tough to end a quatrain with turquoise noise.
That's why I love it.
No. This is good. That was a challenge. You see how long that one took me? That is the longest time I've ever been writing.
Yeah, like I take longer than that most times.
The illusions they leave me, from ground out to space. From the fire of crystal, I rise down to grace.
That's good. I like that.
Okay, so we have. All right, you guys. I hope it displays. Yeah, it'll display fine like this. Let's do it this way. Okay, we'll bold this here. Turquoise noise, official poem, legitimate.
Oh, it's so good.
Share. Okay, we'll do the whole thing now, and then we will do a synastry poem where everybody contributes one line. So get your line ready, or you can wait. We can do it in order, but it would be fun if you all bring in just one particular thing that you want to say. Yeah. So turquoise noise. Would you want to be the one who reads it?
Sure.
Okay.
Gracefully engulfed by the crystal flame, saturated blues fill the open galactic sky. Under frigid rock, a geyser blooms. A cloud of locusts munch on stars and the space between. Dancing dandelions and humming trees, an eternal ascension bursting like an open fire. The coals reach out to my feet and anoint me in surprise. The sky does not belong to me, and the rain tears up in agreement. Though the sky is not mine, we are of the same, tearing apart the fragments of a crumbling illusion, embodying the whispers of light once in shadow, becoming the inner greatness from the turquoise noise. The illusions they lead me from ground out to space. From the fire of crystal, I rise down to grace.
I like it.
Me too.
I like it. I think this is our best one.
Me too.
Noise. Cerulean Dreams, I think, is in second place. And Amethyst Mantis, for me, I'd put in third place, not because it was bad, but because it felt like, I don't know, I couldn't find my direction on that one.
Plus, wasn't that the one that we did, the rhyming one?
Yes, it was.
That's probably why, because we couldn't.
Because I felt constrained. That's what it was.
Yeah, because you have to kind of fit it in a specific box. So yeah, that totally makes sense. I really do like this one.
All right, guys, throw us either a line or a title. Throw us either a title for a poem, a color, a line of a poem, anything, and we'll get going off of it.
Yeah.
Let me boom. Okay.
Should we all just create ours at the same time? That way we don't hear the other person's and we can put it all together.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
I think we have to do the title. So we'll just do the title.
Okay.
Okay. The title. So I'll do the color.
Okay.
Gunmetal gray.
Whoa. Dude, you just like went there. Okay, wow. So I have to think of the, oh gosh. Okay, that I have to think of something that, yeah, like you made me think really hard. I'm throwing it back at you.
Yeah, throw it back at me.
Okay, wait, it's in there. Let me tune in and find it. Oh, dude, this is a hard one. Probably for you, probably like, dude, I've already got like 5 ideas in my mind.
Well, I mean, who knows?
Oh, you absolutely do. Don't even give me that, Jax. Okay. That makes me feel more pressure. Okay. Can you at least tell me one of yours?
Fox. Gunmetal gray fox.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, now I can't take that. We can use that one. That's so good. Oh gosh, okay. I'm slowing everyone down.
No, this is, poetry takes as much time as poetry takes.
Okay, so the word that came to my mind makes me think that there should be a the before gunmetal gray, but it's chalice.
The gunmetal gray chalice.
I don't know what, but apparently in my mind there's just like something in this chalice that is like unworldly, and once you partake in this chalice, or what's in this chalice, it's like, I don't know what it's trying to tell me, but
I like it.
But I love your fox one. Oh my gosh, wait.
I like the gunmetal gray chalice. I love the word chalice.
I know, it's like, how am I gonna I don't know.
I want a chalice.
Right?
Okay, so the gunmetal gray chalice. So I'm gonna write a line for that. You're gonna write a line, and then anyone in the audience write a line for this, and we would love to hear it. Gunmetal gray chalice. Let's see.
Okay, I have my line, but wait.
So you have your line?
I think so.
I have mine too, but it's really, really long and it almost is like 2 lines.
That's almost what mine was turning into.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
Yeah. I guess we can both just, you want to tell me yours and then I'll tell you mine. And I'll see how to like formulate
Yes.
it. Cool.
Okay. Do this, new. Okay. Gun, metal, gray, chalice. Turn it up to. That's weird. Let me try this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Are you adjusting your line?
Mine's pretty solid, I think. The only thing that it reminded me of was our like vision we had of like the cave and like what was inside the cave.
Oh, that's
So
kind of crazy.
So I was just thinking about it. Yeah.
How weird. For some reason, let me try this.
I was not letting you put it in the.
That's weird. It's constraining it as if it has to be broken up this way. It's taking the lines and it's shoving, but I don't know. Let me try and read it. And even the gunmetal gray chalice. It was dilated dread, this toxic thread of spider webs within my head, a mask of lead within me fled.
Oh no, am I supposed to rhyme?
No, that was just...
I was like, oh crap.
I guess that was a tiny bit more than one sentence.
Huh. Okay. That's a really, I really love the way that, okay, cool. Let me see if we can fit mine in with it. Mine's filled with divine mysteries of ancestral knowledge, warmly invited as I ponder the rippling reflection.
Ooh.
Referring to like the mysterious like thing inside the chalice that's going to like change. Remember like our vision. Yeah. So I thought it was kind of funny.
So did you send that through?
Or should I put it in the YouTube comments?
Yes. Okay. Or our chat.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oopsie.
Filled with divine mysteries of ancestral knowledge, warmly invited as I ponder rippling reflection. Yeah, okay. So does that, so that should go before my line then.
Because that might work. Yeah.
Because look, filled with divine mysteries of ancestral knowledge, warmly invited as I ponder the rippling reflection. Now, what they find within that reflection is it was dilated dread, this toxic thread of spider webs within my head, a mask of lead within me fled. So it's like, there's like, it's an awakening, but it's like a almost a dark realization or something like that.
Or it kind of represents like the shadow self as well.
Right, yes,
like you
exactly.
can drink this mystery, and ascend, but you have to work through it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
I like how they have different tones too, and they kind of can tie together really cool.
Let me try this. Okay, guys, do we have any from the audience? Because if not, me and Haylee are going to finish this poem.
Does not look like it, I don't think.
Gunmetal Gray Chalice. Okay, so I think that means that you do the second to last, the penultimate line, and then I'll do the last line.
Okay, so I do one line here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could be one of these big ass lines. It's okay.
Cool. And then can you put your sentence in the... thing so I could read it.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let me see.
All right.
And one sentence you said? But it can like
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
But just feel it, you know.
Yeah.
If more sentences happen to you, then
Just
then they happen to
flow
you.
with it. All right, cool. Okay, let's see.
And should I already be working on mine, or?
Yeah, we totally could, and then we could.
Yeah, we'll surprise it. Okay, final line.
Let me see.
Okay, I got mine.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm almost done. Let's see. see. Okay, got it. Shedding what is no longer mine, illuminating the falsely perceived darkness.
Ooh, okay. Yep, that's the third line, and mine's the fourth line.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did it again. I just couldn't stop.
You did it.
Rhyming just happened to me. Let's see.
You did it again, Jax. Oh my gosh.
Okay. You want to send yours through? I'm going to put them in, and then we're going to read them, you guys. We're going to read this poem. We made two good ones tonight. These are some of the sickest poems ever.
I know, right? Okay, we have all these ones for this one? Yeah, we should be good here. That's great. Ooh, that's cool. Scorpion glass like water frozen. That's so cool.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite things I've ever written. Yeah, I'm all about that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is this, did you just send this? Shedding what is no longer mine?
Yeah, that's the third. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I've been waiting on. Okay. No, that you
yeah.
came through at exactly the same time I posted.
Oh, sorry. That's funny.
Synchronicity moment. Okay.
I know. You're like, hello. Okay.
So what do you think? Is that the end? Did you think we ended it? Maybe I should read it and we'll see.
Yeah, and then if we need to, we could always do like one single, like just short line.
Yes.
That makes sense. But yeah, we can read it and then we can see what.
Ooh, time out. We just got the final line of the poem. Brooke.
Oh gosh.
Brooke. Okay. You did it, Brooke. I'm gonna send it through here. I'm gonna post it on here. And we're not even gonna check it first. We just know it's the final line of the poem and this is gonna be badass. Okay.
Hey Matt, how's it going? And Brooke, that was great. I'm really excited to see what that sounds
Ooh, like. Yeah, okay. Okay. Here we go. All right, you guys, let's read our poem. Let me make sure I share the right thing on the screen. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Well, I need this a little bit more in. There we go. Okay. Gunmetal gray chalice, filled with divine mysteries of ancestral knowledge, warmly invited as I ponder the rippling reflection. It was dilated dread, this toxic thread of spider webs within my head, a mask of lead within me fled, shedding what is no longer mine, illuminating the falsely perceived darkness, scorpion glass like water frozen, a fallen star to mark the chosen, stems of lavender and roses, the farthest moon that I arose in. Arising from the bottomless depths, a chorus of frozen fae, singing the colors of the ancient way.
Okay. And I love how it's like you were rhyming and then mine was kind of like, I love how that sounds together. It gives
that
so
worked.
Much.
That worked. Yeah. And I like how it ended on an innocent note because I don't know, there's a lot of dark poetry in the air apparently right now. Like both of our poems are kind of dark.
That's what channels it.
But Brooke, you saved the day. Apparently it was a chorus of frozen fae singing the colors of the ancient way. I like that. I like that a lot.
I love that.
That works for me. That works for me.
That's so awesome. Oh my gosh.
Okay. When are we going to do the short story one? Are we going to try short story next time?
We totally could. We could totally just
We could.
experiment.
It'd be insane, but we could do it. We do a 200-word short story because that's very manageable. That's like,
yeah,
that's totally doable.
We could totally do that. I honestly believe we could. And I feel like we could also just like close our eyes and tune in. I'm sure we would see something that we could turn into a story.
What if we even traded off sentence by sentence?
Oh my gosh, I love to do that. Remember those?
That'd be insane.
Yeah. That would, for a whole short story too. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
I'm in.
Ooh.
Okay, I gotta make sure I save this. Okay. All right, so you guys, so next time we are going to do an entire short story live instead of poetry. Well, maybe we'll do poetry again on Monday, but we'll do a short story sometime between then. Maybe we'll just, because this is Galactic Poetry, not Galactic Short Story extravaganza.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe we can just do occasional extra lives a week, you know.
No way. Matt found us through the Facebook Poetry Society. I just shared our live video over there.
Oh, really?
So Matt, we were creating poetry live here on the air. I hope you get a chance to rewatch it and check out the first poem we did. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Turquoise Noise and Gunmetal Gray Chalice. So
I like that.
I was feeling it. I feel proud of these titles.
Me
Even
too.
if we hadn't written poems, we just wrote the titles, I'd be like, I'm proud of tonight.
You're like, that's solid. Yeah.
Like,
that alone is fire.
Accomplish some shit tonight. Yeah.
Right? Ooh. I'm posting the turquoise one right now.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Definitely post that. I can't wait. And yeah, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of Galactic Poetry. We're slowly growing more and more. I hope you guys get a chance to check out everything else on this channel. And of course, make sure to check out the Lucid Mystics channel as well. Haylee is an amazing friend and an incredible lucid dreaming expert, and you guys definitely should work with her. She's awesome. And as we touched on a little bit earlier, we are creating the Lucid Genesis Mentorship. And we're going to be a little bit vague about it, but basically, Haylee and I are creating a 1-month mentorship to teach astrology, lucid dreaming, and many, many other things that will be listed here soon. So make sure to keep an ear out for that. We'll have it publicly here within the next 5 days or so, according to a prophecy that we had. So now we're held accountable because it's been said publicly on camera. So now we have to have it done.
It's a good way to hold ourselves to it.
Love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I will talk to you guys all a little bit later.